Hello, welcome to this taste challenge. We have Keystone Ice, introduced in 1994, 5.9% alcohol from the Coors Brewing Company. Well, that's part of MillerCoors, which is part of MillerCoors. All right, anyway, 5.9% alcohol, of course, 145 calories. Interesting, because I have this facts and figures from Coors Brewing Company that they sent me. It's a 2000 printing, 17 years ago. And it says here, Keystone Ice, 129 calories. Woo. So it's going up a bit. Okay, all right. I remember these old cans. Those barrel-shaped George Killian's Irish lager, red lager cans. I wish they still had those. And I have my Miller brochure. They used to send you nice paper that you could save. Now they say look it up on the website. Guess you could cache it. Yeah, Schlitz Ice. Bought that in Mobile, Alabama in 1996. 5.5. Haven't seen that in 21 years. All right. Bow Ice, bought this in 2010 in Baltimore, Maryland, along U.S. Highway 40. Eastbound, I'm sorry, the eastbound side, 5.8%. They say this is no longer made. Maybe. It was never mentioned on the website to start with. And there's the old original Icehouse bottle and an early Keystone Ice can. Alright, so Icehouse 5.5. They've gone back to the original 5.5. 153 calories. Yikes. Says ale on the side. Nowhere does it say beer. November 6, 2017. It's got the date, guys. Best by date. Plank Road Brewing, that's part of Miller Brewing Company, part of MillerCoors, which is owned by MillerCoors, a wholly owned subsidiary of MillerCoors. IH, Icehouse. Nice smoke. All right. Have to wipe this down later. They experimented with a 6.9% version, you remember, back in late 2016, and then in April 2017 they announced that that was a failure and they were going to go back to the they were going to go back to the 5.5. Enough people complained and the sales dropped. They also did that 6.9% experiment with Milwaukee's Best. Ooh, nice smoke here too. Milwaukee's Best Ice. Now you might say, isn't that going to affect it if it's can versus bottle? I have not ever noticed a whole lot of difference between can versus bottle, to tell you the truth. Okay, I wanted to see what they were going to say about the taste. They didn't say anything on the Coors brochure. Here's Icehouse. A pure, bold taste. Pure, bold taste. That's all they say. Both of these beers, I was just looking at the MillerCoors website. Okay. Clear golden appearance, that's what they said. Yellow fizzy stuff. We know the routine, we know. Bubbly, be a white head. Now some people say, why you pour straight in? Then you got to deal with all that foam. How long does that really last? And secondly, why is that a problem? You can just drink it and the beer's going to go underneath the foam. I like to see the thick foam in the beer, the aesthetic value. That is not a law that you have to pour the beers with the 45-degree angle. Some companies suggest it, like Guinness. Some companies like Anheuser-Busch and MillerCoors do the straight in pour, and they have reasoning behind that. That it releases esters, and it helps the aroma that helps the drinking experience. Okay. Well, I can smell that beer from here. Now they have some descriptions on the website. Oh, they're both made with water, barley malt, corn syrup, yeast, and hop extract, in that order. That's how they listed them. Now, does that mean the bigger to the smaller? Probably. Mostly it's water anyway. But water, barley malt, corn syrup, yeast, and hop extract. Okay, so Icehouse, they say bold, never watered down taste. That's the description, a bold, never watered down taste. Keystone Ice, crisp, medium bodied beer that is lightly hopped with a slightly sweet flavor, and medium to dry finish. Okay, so crisp, medium bodied beer, lightly hopped with a slightly sweet flavor, and medium to dry finish. Okay, nice description. They're both certified kosher. Alright. All Coors beers are certified kosher. Miller, it's hit or miss. So if it's certified kosher and you're drinking it while you're eating it, why are you drinking it with bacon or smoked sausage? Why are you doing this? It's got a beer aroma, right? Like what is typically considered a beer aroma. Standard macro, mass-produced beer, sweet, grains, nothing too remarkable. A little stronger, bolder aroma here. Little grain, little yeast. Both have bready yeastiness. Okay. Will I be able to tell them apart? This I do not know. Keystone Ice, no longer sold in Louisiana. I bought that at Mercado de Familia on US Highway 90 eastbound in Beaumont, Texas. After I got lost and I had to go back around and get back to the main highway. I don't know how I got turned around. I was just confused. My friend Paul says, I did that last time I went to Beaumont too. I got turned around. I was going the wrong direction. Because the roads go... They make a lot of dog legs. I guess that fridge snapple cycle off is going to run. Lots of bread action going on here. You say, is it barley bread or is it cornbread? It's a mixture of breads. More yeast maybe. Both medium bodied. Both have a good, bold, nice flavor, enjoyable. They would pair so well with fried seafood, boiled seafood, grilled seafood, ramen noodles, a Whopper with cheese from Burger King. Or without cheese if you don't want to do the cheese. Spaghetti and meatballs. Which is which? Which is which in these two award-winning beers? No joke there. They both have won many awards at the Great American Beer Festival and perhaps even the World Beer Cup. This is a toughie. You see, I'm picking up a little more hop action here. A little more hop bitterness. And I think the Keystone Ice has a little more hop. Now what kind of hop extract are they using? I have no clue. But I'm picking that up because I think they add a little more. It's got a little higher IBU due to a little higher ABV. I mean a little bit higher, 5.9 as opposed to 5.5. So I think this is the Keystone Ice. Let's see if I'm right. Well, one more taste on this. I think that's the Icehouse. Did the can make a difference? Am I picking up metallic versus bottle? But no, I don't think. I think when you do a bottle versus can, it's 99% no difference and maybe 1% difference, and it's so minimal. It's you just go with the cheaper price. Like around here, Coors, much cheaper in cans than in bottles. Like 45% cheaper. That is the truth. Yeah, I keep failing with these taste tests. Icehouse, Keystone Ice. Okay, I have an excuse. I don't drink Keystone Ice enough because we can't get it in Louisiana. How many times am I going to go to Mercado de Familia in Beaumont, Texas? Not too often. But okay, so Icehouse has a little hoppier action going on. Which one would I prefer? I guess Keystone Ice, since it's lower calorie and higher alcohol, right? So you're getting less of the bad and more of the good. But as far as the taste, it's a tie. They're both very good. They both taste nice. You say, yeah, but they're mass produced by big companies. They're yellow fizzy stuff. Okay, but I like them. All right, I'm not going to get on the internet and just make videos and lie and say, oh, even though I do thousands of craft beers every, since I started in November 2010, and I have to still say, oh, it's only craft beer that I like. That would be lying. I do like the craft beers. I review them all the time. I usually give them very high scores. They're usually, not always, but usually very good. Now I did that Cowboy American Lager. How do these stack up against that from City Brewing? They're like 1,000 times better. You say 1,000 times? Yeah, because that thing is a C, and I drank it and I was like, I'm almost finished. Maybe it was a C minus. As I drank on it, that kind of beer, as you drink on it, it goes down. It goes in almost into the deep. Okay, so, but these, you drink on them, they don't go down. They even can go up in enjoyment. So they're so much better, so much better, so much better. So you say, yeah, but the Cowboy American Lager is only 99 cents for a 24-ounce can. And the Keystone Ice was what, $1.24 at the Mercado de Familia? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if it's more expensive because it's better. I mean, a whole lot better. So you want enjoyable beer, get this stuff. You want garbage because you're cheap and you got to pay that 99 cents a can, then go get your beer 30 Ice. Go get you, of course that's much worse even, go get you a Cowboy American Lager or your Crazy Stallion. But I'm going to stay away from the Dreck. I'm gonna go with the classy stuff. Thank you for watching this video production.